and I'm not promoting it. I have zero interest to promote anything. Lose your water that you hold instead of your fat cells. You will have to lose your water and you will automatically lose it. So after losing it, you will able to see that 3 to 4 days there is no difference in weight, and after just one more days you can see that literally 1 or 1.5 kg. Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and today I'm gonna talk about my DNP experience, or you can say the overall DNP thing. So whenever I firstly used DNP, it was like a little bit of headache. I feel a little bit of a headache, and after some time it's gone. Okay. After 2 to 3 days, and my dose was first my dose was 100 mg per day, 100 mg per day, and then a little bit I increased a little bit, and it was 200 mg per day. And when I start using 200 mg per day, after 2 to 3 days it start heating up, and whatever I don't know how you whatever you eat, after some time you start sweating like crazy, like profusely sweating. So and in India it's weather is always hot. Most of the time it's hot, and 35 to 40 degrees normal. It's very normal. In summer it's 40 to 45 degree, 46 degree outside. So if you are using it on May or June, then that in that time it's absolutely horrible thing if you are using DNP. But as was I using DNP, I noticed two things. First thing is that aggression, DNP aggression. It's actually true, and no one talks about this. I don't know why, but actually DNP has a little bit, or not a little bit, but a lot of aggression. When you get hot places and you are feeling hot, sweating everywhere, then you can't be so calm. And it depend upon the weather also. It depends lots of things. And your diet, how much carb you are taking, because in India we eat a little bit more carbs than other countries. Or India is basically a carb eating country, you can say that. Mostly in the most places we eat carb. We eat rice, we eat breads, lots of things, everything which is carb basically. So I never feel that aggression in any cycle, not even in trend, not even in test, but I feel that aggression in DNP, and I'm not promoting it. I have zero interest to promote anything in this channel, and I am not going to tell you that anyone else should do it. I am giving you information that what I did and what you should not. That's it. So it was a aggression, and solid aggression. But there's a difference in on cycle and off cycle use of DNP. If you are using it on cycle, you will have strength plus aggression. But if you are using off cycle, like you are not taking anything, you are natural and still you are taking DNP, then you will have almost no energy in gym and in all other work, because you don't have aggression. You have actually lethargy, that much of lethargy you can't even tolerate if you are taking uh, l- uh, 300 or more doses. I don't know, uh, because this kind of lethargy is extremely hard to tolerate. You don't have any energy to do anything. So when I increase my dose up to 300 mg, it's literally I am burning fat so much that every day or every other day you can see the difference on a scale every other day. And maybe it's like someday you are not seeing any difference because you are holding water, your body holding water, but after some time, and you will be able to see that there's a half kg or 1 kg difference in just one day. Because if you start to losing fat cells, what happens that your body stores water immediately. It's a response system, you can say. It's a response system of the body. But after some time you will have lose your water that you hold instead of your fat cells. You will have to lose your water and you will automatically lose it. So after losing it, you will able to see that 3 to 4 days there is no difference in weight, and after just one more days you can see that literally 1 or 1.5 kg in a scale. And there's a different kind of DNPs. Of course, there's some DNPs which is overdose and some DNP which is underdose, and some of them are fake, totally fake. In India, it's not easy to get DNP. It's a hard thing. Okay, it's not like that you are going to a pharmacy and asking DNP and you will get the DNP. Some people outside the India thought that everything is very easy in India in terms of anabolics, in terms of anything else. No, it's not. In some area you can get something if this those formulas is allowed to you, and even without prescription you can get it, but this kind of thing is not a medical thing and no any medicine company made it, so it's hard to get, but it's not impossible, of course, not impossible. I have some a bottle of DNP, you can see it. This is a one example of DNP. I hope you will able to see it. This is a DNP of 250 mg, and it's not that much expensive if you are talking about in terms of result and price ratio. It's not that much expensive in India. The other thing I noticed on DNP, that if you are taking DNP and if you are on a cycle, you may have an aggression that you are able to lift heavy. This is very different. I don't know how, but it happened to me. It happened to me all the time when I'm on a cycle and I don't take that much kind of thing. Like I usually take 1 ml or 2 to 2 ml of testosterone, or once I take 1 ml of testosterone and 1 ml of tren. That much. I didn't take more than that. Still, I'm talking about this. If you are taking any cycle and you are taking DNP, then the aggression level is high and you can push a little bit more than you are usually push without DNP. This is very different. I don't know, but if you are taking too much, then this will fall. But if you are taking a little bit of DNP, like I'm talking about 125 mg to 250 mg, that in that ratio, if your DNP is actually real, it's actually solid, it's real, then you will able to see that kind of difference because of aggression. Because of aggression, you are able to lift heavy. But after when I stop using DNP after 2 to 3 days, I start to feel weak because that aggression gone and DNP is leaving my body, and I don't have that much carb. I don't have any carb because I look like flat pancake like. Because if you don't have carb, your body will look flat. It's obvious. You will look flat because DNP eats every carb what you have in your body. You will basically eating. I don't care if you are eating 200 or mg 200 grams of carbs or anything. DNP will take every carb from your body. In your liver, from in your liver it will suck glucose. From your muscles it will suck all the glucose, and the previous what you had and what you are eating, everything. This is the power of DNP. So that's the most powerful fat burner I ever take, and I don't recommend anyone to use it. Don't recommend anyone to use it. And those who are using it already, they should use it in very little amount of little amount, very little, like 125 mg, 150 or 200 mg, 250 mg, as you said that low dose is better in terms of DNP, because if you are taking 400, 500, it is extremely toxic. It is extremely toxic. You are not able to feel any benefit, and you will have lots of side effects of that. So it's all depend upon the doses of DNP. I will show my transformation in next video, that how I transform, or maybe I made a short about it, so you will be able to see the transformation, the 30 days transformation of DNP, 30 to 45 days you can see. It was a absolutely awesome, but you need to have a lots of precautions with DNP. Like when I use DNP, I used 2000 mg of vitamin C, 800 mg of vitamin E, and some kind of antibiotics, whatever you use, because you produce lots of free radicals in your body. So you have need to protect your body from those free radicals and toxins, because fat also store toxins in your body, and whenever fat lose in a very fast rate, all these toxins will dump in your body, and you will have to handle that thing. So that's kind of thing which is very uh, which should not taken lightly. And DNP is something which is should not touched by any beginner or intermediate bodybuilder. You should not. I used it because even I am not a bodybuilder, actually I'm a coach, but I use this because to know how stuff works. That's my only goal. I used everything because I don't want to read everything and not able to feel, but I want to both, like practical knowledge and theoretical knowledge. And if you have both kind of knowledge, only then you can coach anyone. Because if you never use it before, how you will able to tell anyone else that how to use it? Just because for reading Googles and books is not enough. You will need to go on that shoe to understand how it feels. That's my thinking. That's my psychology. So, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will come lots of other videos like that, and you will enjoy that videos also. Please subscribe and press the bell icon, so we will meet in next video. Till then, goodbye and take care.